What's up, hip hop fans? Welcome to another edition of Hip Hop Head. My name is Julian Williams. I'm gonna get into a review for the most anticipated mixtape of this whole entire year so far, Big K.R.I.T. Forever and a Day. Just overall, the anticipation over the last couple months have been building up. If you look on Twitter, if you look through a lot of the internet forums, many people have waited for this mixtape to come out for a very long time. I know the original date was like February the 20th, and then it got pushed back a couple weeks to today, March the 5th. But just overall, like the anticipation and excitement for this tape, is just overall tremendous. I think, in my own opinion, I think that the mixtape has probably been downloaded over 1 million times by now, just because just based on the anticipation and the promotion of this mixtape, and it wasn't necessarily by Big K.R.I.T, but just by Big K.R.I.T fans. K.R.I.T fans have just been all over Twitter, all over the internet forums, just promoting the hell out of this mixtape. And believe it or not, it's to me it's worth the anticipation. I rate this mixtape a perfect 5 mics, just because overall this is a showcase of Big K.R.I.T. This is just overall a showcase. He came out, from first track all the way to the last track. All 17 tracks. There's no features. Um, not too many samples. Overall, it's just Big K.R.I.T showcasing himself throughout the entire mixtape. He's showcasing his own abilities, whether it's as a producer, whether it's as a rapper or writer. He's pretty much, he's sticking to his concept. There's a lot of cohesion with this mixtape, and he really changes up his lyrical style throughout the mixtape. He's from time to time he can be monotone. From time to time his flow just consistently changes, and he changes it with with the beat of the song most of the time. Because you get a lot with rap these days. You have a lot of rappers that are very monotone and they don't really change the flow up. It's just them rapping over a different beat a majority of the time. But Big K.R.I.T changes his flow for certain songs. He kind of rises the beat from time to time, or he's kind of using little different rhyme cadences and rhyme patterns throughout different tracks. So we all a lot of people like Booby Miles was the first song that was released from the mixtape, I believe. And and pretty much, like a lot of people were huge fans. The song got, pretty much very positive responses. And it was probably one of the best songs that he's released so far. I liked Return Forever and Country Shit. I like those songs. But Booby Miles is probably one of his best written tracks, if you ask me. You have Package Store, 1986 country rap tunes, um, and and the list just goes on from there. Just I can't name like every track on this tape, but just it's very laid back. It has stellar production, and I think now after releasing this mixtape, I think that fans are pretty much ready for the release of the album, Live from the Underground. Just because we've heard, Big K.R.I.T, possibly we haven't heard him in his finest hour. So far in his career, this is his finest hour. Like listening to this tape, this is his finest hour. It's personal. It, it talks about, if you listen to stuff like songs like Down and Out, um, you just hear, just a lot of personal stuff, and kind of the war with himself to being, a great rapper, or someday being recognized to be, on a higher level than he's on right now. And pretty much this tape deserves, the general acclaim that's probably gonna get. This is, Big K.R.I.T just continues to get better, and as he gets better, I think being with I believe he's with Def Jam. Being that he's with Def Jam, he's able to self promote himself and self release these mixtapes that are just overall amazing. K.R.I.T was here, which was a self released album, and Last King 2, Last King, and even Return Forever, which is probably one of the better mixtapes of last year. Right now, a lot of people, Forever in a Day is going to be the standard for mixtapes right now. You know, for a while it was so far gone. Now pretty much to me, I think it's forever and a day. I think that now, you know, Big K.R.I.T is on the mixtape circuit is going to have a lot of these guys really stepping the game up. So anyway, peeps, I'm out of here. That was Hip Hop Head. Get at me. Peace.